You want to know where I am at all times? Your wish is my command. I've been lurking on this sub for a hot minute, and I saw a post that reminded me of my own MC story. Sorry for any formatting issues since I am on mobile. This happened about 8 years ago, 1 year into just my first job, paid internship / clerking gig, I don't know what to call it. The firm that I worked for had a part-time program for law students so they could work and gain experience while in school, very common in my country. I loved my job, I was very grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow, and I really enjoyed the work I performed. The thing was, I had classes both in the morning and the afternoon. Night in my school was at a different side of the city, about 8 miles away, that could turn into hours of traffic during rush hour in a city with 8 million inhabitants. So my days looked pretty hectic, as something like this: 5:30 to 7 o'clock, get ready and drive to school. 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, class. 9 o'clock to 10:00-ish, drive to work. 10:00-ish, 17:00, work. 1700 hours to 1800 hours, drive to school. 1800 hours to 2200 hours, classes. Then I would try to study for 1 hour after class. And I would often eat while driving. During my first year in the program, I had more than proved myself and earned my place. I was that 19, 20-year-old idiot, type A overachiever that knew no boundaries. I had worked weekends, pulled all-nighters, literally I would leave school at 10 p.m. and go back to work, worked full-time in the summers without more pay, anything I had to do to keep the associates happy so they'd keep teaching me. As I was wrapping my first anniversary there, the perfect storm of awful rolled around. On the academic front, I started a new semester, and twice a week in the mornings I had a teacher who was awesome but would finish class 20 to 30 minutes late. On the work front, a new partner joined the firm, let's call him Mr. Jerk, for short, and kind of took over as unofficial managing partner. He was the typical old-fashioned lawyer that should be extinct by now. He could barely use Microsoft Word to type a contract and would pass out at the sight of an Excel sheet. He had this weird obsession with punctuality while simultaneously being late to everything. Plus, he moronically believed that by having a bunch of people warming up chairs he would magically make money, so instead of investing time on client development he would just spend endless time and effort on bullying everyone around the office. To make matters worse, since other people spoke highly of me, he decided to pay special attention to me. Unsurprisingly, shortly after Jerk joined, the firm started struggling. Now he could have tried to get new clients, send quotes by the deadline, and show up to meetings on time. But no, of course the firm was doing poorly because us clerks did not spend enough time warming up the chairs. So he became obsessed with us getting there by 10 a.m., especially me. The issue was that I could not get there by 10 because my teacher finished class late and there was no way I could drive across the city in rush hour in 30 minutes. So Jerk called a meeting with all the clerks and yelled at me in front of everyone because I was always late, more like 2x a week, but whatever. The fact that I had gotten permission to form the program committee did not matter. The fact that I was working 6 or 7 hours every day while I only had to work 5 did not matter. The fact that I would work weekends and late nights did not matter. I tried to explain, but he'll keep yelling at me and would not let me talk. Having had enough, I left the conference room straight into the office of every member of the clerk program committee, 1 junior associate, 1 SR associate and 1 partner, to say the same speech. I am late because I have class. I have proven my commitment to the firm, but my education is important too. If 30 minutes late twice a week is too big of an issue, feel free to fire me, but I am not leaving class early. Then went to my desk to do my work. I guess. The committee informed other partners and word got around of what was going on. Small firm, because as I was getting ready to leave for school, Jerk came fuming to my desk and told me, I know you are lying. From now on I want to know where you were at all times, and if I catch that you were slacking off or lying, you are fired and I will make sure no one will ever hire you. So cue malicious compliance. The next day I woke up extra early, 5 a.m. sharp, took a time-stamped photo and sent it to both his email and phone, since I could not risk him not getting it and him not knowing where I was. I sent a time-stamped photo every 5 minutes captioning what I was doing like it was my own personal social media platform of 1 follower. The cherry on top was that my teacher had worked with Jerk in the past and obviously did not like him very much, so he let me take photos during the class and diligently send them to Jerk. I even went as far as taking a photo of the toilet door with the text peeing, and then it at the toilet flushing all done. While driving, since traffic was really slow, I would send a photo and include how much I had moved during that time. Sometimes it was something absurd like 100 feet. As soon as I sent a photo of me at my desk, he shows up saying that he got the point and I could stop. A couple weeks later he simply stopped bugging people and started working from home or locking himself up in his office. My guess is I was not the only one to complain, and the other partner realized how dangerous he could be for the firm and asked him to back off.